In this session, we are going to discuss exercise 1.4 based on that concept. Here, see the first question. Simplify the following expressions. Here, some expressions are given. You have to find the value of those expressions. In that, the first question, 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. You need to solve this question. Here, how do you solve this one? Just you need to multiply this value with this value. So here multiply 5 with whole this term. What is the term? 2 plus root 5. And here which symbol is there? Plus. Now multiply this root 7 to whole this term. So multiply root 7 into 2 plus root 7. Again here what we are doing here? We have to multiply these two values. So what we have to do? Just first multiply the first number with this term, and after that multiply this term with this term. And after that what you will get here? 5 into 2 which is 10 plus 5 into root 5 which is 5 root 5. Now you need to multiply these values plus 2 into root 7 which is 2 root 7 plus now here root 7 and after that here what is the value? Root 7 into root 5. You can write it as root 7 into root 5. Okay, how do you multiply here? 5 into 2 which is 10 plus 5 into root 5 which is 5 root 5 plus 2 into root 7 2 root 7 plus root 7 into root 5. Now calculate this one. 10 plus 5 root 5 plus 2 root 7. Here what is the formula for root a into root b, which is nothing but root a into b. This root is applicable to both these numbers. So you can do it here. Root 7 into 5. What is the value of 7 into 5? 35. So we will got it here. 10 plus 5 root 5 plus 2 root 7 plus root 35. Like this we need to solve. After this we cannot calculate here because here the root values are different. If the root values are same we can add. Since here the root values are different, up to this you can leave it. This is the simplification of this problem. How do you solve? Just in the first step you need to multiply 5 with this term, and after that with root 7 you need to multiply this term, and after that doing the calculation you will get the answer. Now see the next question. In the first question, second bit, 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. Clearly you can observe that it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What is the formula for a plus b into a minus b? You know that the value is a square minus b square. Just substitute in that. Here, what is the value of a, which is 5 square, minus what is the value of b? Root 5. So you can write it as root 5 whole square. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. You know that a plus b into a minus b is nothing but a square minus b square. Just substitute the value of a and substitute the value of b. Here what you get? 5 square. That means you are multiplying 5 two times. What is the value of 5 into 5? 25. So write it here 25. You know that here this square and this root will get cancelled. You will get 5. What is the value of 25 minus 5? Which is 20. Just we are using here the formula a plus b into a minus b so that you can do the calculation. Now see the next question. Root 3 plus root 7 whole square. What is the next problem? Root 3 plus root 7 whole square. It is in the form of what? A plus b whole square. What is the formula for a plus b whole square? Which is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. So in this what is the value of a here? Root 3, and what is the value of b? Root 7. Just substitute it here. So what will be the formula? A square, which is nothing but root 3 whole square plus root 7 whole square, which is b square plus 2ab. 2 into nothing is there means there should be a multiplication. So here this root, this square will get cancelled. You will get 3. And again here this square, this root will get cancelled. You will get 7 plus 2 root. Before problem we have done root a into root b is nothing but root a into b. So you can multiply these two values, which is nothing but 3 into 7. Now what is the value of 7 plus 3, which is 10, plus 2 root? What is the value of 3 into 7, which is 21? So like this we need to solve. One more question is there. You can do it the same way as we have done in the second question. Now see the second question. In the second question, the first bit it is 5 minus root 3, and the second one root 3 plus root 2. Next root 2 minus 2 whole square. Let us solve these three questions. Now here what is the question they have given here? You have to classify whether these numbers are rational or irrational. And before sessions we discussed that if one number is rational and one number is irrational, if you subtract, multiply, divide anything, what you will get the result is always be irrational. So based on that we can write this value as irrational. If one is rational number and the other is irrational number, the result will always be an irrational number. Here you can observe that clearly this is an irrational number because you know that root 3 is an irrational number. What is the value of root 3? Which is nothing but 1.732 and so on. And what is the value of root 2? 1.414 and so on. And if you add, you can observe that you will get a non-terminating decimal. So we can say that it is an irrational number. Similarly here, root 2 minus 2 whole square. Now you need to solve this one. Clearly here we can say it is an irrational number because we know that if one is rational and other is irrational, the result will always be an irrational. And if two numbers are irrational while we are adding, you will get an irrational number. But here, if you want to say whether it is an irrational number or rational number, you need to find the value of this one so that you can say. Here, it is in the form of what? A minus b whole square. You know that what is the formula for a minus b whole square? Which is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab. Just substitute in this and after that we can check whether it is a rational or irrational number. Now here, what is the value of a? Root 2 whole square plus b square. What is the value of b here? 2 square minus 2ab. What is the value of a? Root 2. And what is the value of b? 2. Now solve it. Here this root, this square will get cancelled. You will get 2. And what is the value of 2 square? You need to multiply 2 times, which is 2 into 2, 4. And minus 2 into 2, 4 root 2. Now solve it. What is the value of 4 plus 2, which is 6, minus 4 root 2. Again here we got one is the rational number and other is the irrational number. You know that if one is rational and the other is irrational, the result will always be an irrational. So it is also an irrational number. That means if one number is rational and the other number is irrational, then we can conclude that the result will always be an irrational number. Now see the next question. What is the next question given? 2 root 7 by 7 root 7. Clearly you can observe that this root 7 will get cancelled. What is the remaining left out? 2 by 7. We know that if you know that 2 and 7 are integers, we have written these integers in because you know that if one is rational and the other is irrational, the result will always be an irrational number. And this 2 is a rational number, root 2 is an irrational number. Whether we multiply, divide, subtract or add, the result will always be an irrational number. Now, see the next question, 1 by root 3. This is also an irrational number, but here we cannot divide 1 with root 3, right? For that reason, what we need to do? We need to rationalize. What is meant by the rationalization? The process of making the irrational denominator into the rational denominator. Here you can observe that the denominator is irrational. We have to change this irrational denominator into the rational denominator. So which number you need to multiply here? The same number, root 3 by root 3. And here what is the value of 1 into root 3, which is root 3? Here root 3 into root 3. How many times here root 3 we are multiplying? 2 times. So write it here, root 3 whole square. Again this square and this root will get cancelled. You will get root 3 by 3. Now you can divide it since the denominator is a rational number. But here you know that if one is rational and the other is irrational, the result will always be an irrational number. Okay. And after the next question you can do it. What is the question given here? 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2. You know that it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What is the value of a plus b to a minus b, which is a square minus b square? So you will get 2 square minus root 2 whole square. And after solving, what you will get? 4 minus 2, which is 2, which is a rational number that you can do as a homework. Now see the third question. Third question, very easy. X square is equal to 7 and the next one they have given y square is equal to 16 and the next one z square is equal to 0.02. Just you have to say whether it is a rational number or irrational number like the previous problem, but here they have given the value of squares. Just you need to find the value of x so that you can say whether it is a rational or irrational number. If x square is equal to 7, then what is the value of x, which is nothing but root 7. And you know that root 7 is an irrational number because we cannot simplify this root. So it is an irrational number. And after that y square is equal to 16. What is the value of y, which is nothing but root 16. Can you find the value of root 16? Yes. How do you find? You can write this one as 4 square. Because 4 into 4 is 16. And after that this square and this root will get cancelled. You will get the answer as 4. So here you need to check that whether this number can be written by multiplying with the same number. If you written by multiplying with the same number, then you can find the square root of the given number. So here you can write the 16 as 4 into 4. Here this square and this root will get cancelled. You will get 4 and you know that 4 is a rational number because you can write 4 as 4 by 1. And after that here z is equal to 0.02. You know that it is an irrational number. So write it here. It is an irrational number. And after that the next question, u square is equal to 17 by 4. Here you need to find the value of u so that if square it will come to the right hand side, it will become root. You will get root 17 by 4. And this one you can write it as root 17 by root 4. And you will get what is the value of root 4, which is nothing but 2. You know that square root of 4 is nothing but 2. And again here one is rational number and the other is irrational number. So you will get the result as an irrational number and the irrational numbers are denoted by the letter Q dash. Now see the next question. W square is equal to 27 and so what is the next question given? W square is equal to 27. So what will be the value of W, which is nothing but root 27. Can we find the value of root 27? No. Why? Here you can written this one in the form of the square. So this one you can write it as root 3 square into root 3. Because it is in the form of root AB. What is the formula for root AB? It is nothing but root A into root B. The same thing we have applied here. Root 3 square into 3, which is nothing but root 3 square into root 3. Now, this square and this root will get cancelled. Here 3 will be there. Here root 3 will be there. Again, this is a rational and this is an irrational number. If one is rational and the other is irrational, and by our conclusion we can say that it is an irrational number. Whether we can take any operation there. Here multiplication is there. Now see the last question, t power 4. T power 4 is equal to 256. Here you need to find the value of this one. Here what is this value? How we can write this one? You can write it as t is equal to 4th root of 256. In the last session we discussed this one. If here power is 4 is there, you have to write it here 4. If 5 is there, you have to write it here 5. Like this we have to represent. So here, if t power 4 is equal to 256, what is the value of t? 4th root of 256. Now, can we write this 256 in the form of the powers of 4? We will check. Now do the factorization. 256. In which table it will get cancelled? Now check it. In 4 table, 4, 6 are 24, 1 will remain, 4 4s are 16. Again, 4 1s and 4 6. Again, 4 4s are 16. Now 4 1s. How many times this 4 is repeating here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can write this one as 4 power 4. So here, this one we can write it as 4 power 4. Whole power 1 by 4. This we already discussed in the earlier class. How do you write this one? And after that we can write this one as 4. It is in the form of a power m whole power n. It is in the form of what? A power m whole power n. This one you can write it as a power m into n. Now similarly this one you can write it as 4 power 4 into 1 by 4. This 4 will get cancelled. You will get 4 power 1, which is nothing but 4. And you know that it is an rational number. Just you need to find the power of this value so that you can say whether it is a rational or an irrational number. Fourth question, you can do it as an homework. Every cert is an irrational, but every irrational need not be answered. Just think that one and solve it. In the next session, we are going to discuss the